What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I've been normally doing. Today we're not going to be doing a highlight video of my Twitch stream. Today we're going to be doing like kind of an old-fashioned video. So we'll see how it goes. If you guys are new around here, check out my YouTube page for other videos that I create. And also check me out on Twitch because I live stream sometimes. So you know when you're talking to somebody, there's a lot of information that's communicated between people that isn't just like the text of the words that's being spoken. So what I mean is, like, if you're talking to someone face to face, you're getting a lot more information than if you're just reading a piece of paper with text on it. You guys following me so far? I don't know. You get things like tone, like what's the tone of the person's voice, and you know, inflection, is that what it's called? When you like emphasize different words, you know, it tells a whole different story. You get a whole personality, and you know, you learn more information when you see someone face to face. And there's like a setting, like you might have a different conversation with someone in the setting of like a military base or at work than you would at like a beach or something like that. So setting plays a factor too. And I don't know, there's like a vibe. Like if someone just 2 meters away from you started screaming, it might affect the vibe of the person you're talking to. Like the environment, everything has an effect on being face to face, having a lot of information that you're gathering. Are you guys following me so far? I'm worried about you guys. Anyway, there's just a whole bunch of information you get from people when you're right next to them. And one very important part of this communication, a source of information, is of course the face. Like, think about how many muscles are in the face. You know, your eyes are on your face. You're often looking at the person's face when they're talking or you're talking. You're getting that information a lot. Oftentimes, it's from the face. There's a lot of emotion in the face, right? Like, I can literally tell you an entire story just from my face. Like I could do it, like if I go like that, like there's a story being told here, you know, like, you know, it's very subtle, very small. How do you put that into words? By the way, that was me communicating. There's an alien trapped inside my body and it's trying to break out. If you didn't know what I was trying to do there. So there's this video that I came across. I thought it was hilarious. The YouTube algorithm actually recommended me this video, I think, and it actually did a good job for once.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. You know how long I've been trying to reach somebody.
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
Are you serious? That may be the funniest thing I have seen. This is like the definition of funny. Funny faces. This is hilarious. When you see that face, you know exactly what to do. Like, laugh. Like, literally. If people aren't laughing at this, what is wrong with you? You know what I mean? So this guy, DOP23, has exaggerated the facial expressions. Obviously, you guys are picking up on this, right? By 500% in this video. So that's a lot, I think. So these are video game characters from a cutscene. So these aren't real people. This didn't really happen. And it's from the Resident Evil 3 in 2020 video game, Resident Evil 3, okay? Needless to say, it's a pretty interesting video and channel. At one point, there's a doctor on screen and he says something like, "I'm surrounded by every kind of abomination." And it's funny because you start thinking about these characters with their hilarious faces as the abominations and not the monsters. You know, he's surrounded by abominations like this.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination.
At one point, there's this character, Nikolai, who walks into the video, and even though these faces have been exaggerated like way beyond like comprehension, you can still tell that this guy is Russian. You can still somehow tell. And like, not only because he has a Russian accent, but because literally his facial expressions, to me, they look Russian. Like, you can kind of tell. It's kind of interesting to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think there's like accents for people's faces, like characteristics and mannerisms that are common to different parts of the world? I kind of think there is.
Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running.
Bad time to start getting dead weight fit. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
Well, I don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do.
Stop, dude. The city, they need that vaccine. What are you doing? They need it more than I do? You know, you're right. You look like someone who needs a vaccine right now. His face is all... Maybe you should go ahead and keep that. You keep it and use it for yourself. You look a little sick. Could you guys play an entire video game with this setting turned on? I don't think I could do it. I would probably die of laughter. I couldn't pay attention to the story of what was going on. That is for sure. For some reason, this video just works, and I think it's because like the setting of this video game is very dark and very serious, and survive is a top priority. And then when you see these ridiculous faces just moving around in this universe, it just makes for such a an excellent result. It's hilarious. It's so hard to focus and take them serious. It's so hard to take them seriously. So in the description of the video, the user icon of the person who uploaded this video, it's, I think, a picture of Brendan Fraser's face. And I don't know why, but that makes a lot of sense to me. It seems like Brendan Fraser would be a guy who would be really good at facial exaggerations, or having it done to him would make a lot of sense. I don't know why, but I get it. Then he's also got links to articles, to people talking about the video. And I don't know why I find that weird. I feel like the guy who's like, I'm assuming he hacked the video game to make this video. And then the fact that he's linking articles seems weird to me. He seems like a guy who's like too cool to link articles, and then he did. So I don't know. Another actor who kind of comes to my mind is Jim Carrey with all this. He's kind of like the living embodiment of this. He tries to do that stuff with his face in real life without the, you know, the computer exaggeration. Maybe Jim Carrey should just start trying to get jobs in video game motion capture, you know what I mean? That's the type of motions the world should be capturing. I don't know how you other people are taking this type of comedy, but I honestly find it so funny. Like, how can you take someone seriously? How can you take a video game seriously when they look like this and everything's just moving and gyrating? I don't know exactly like where this is like my personal taste of funny, or does everyone find this incredibly funny too? Like, I don't know where to draw the line. Is it me or everyone? There is another video where he takes the facial animations and he puts it up to 1000%, and in my opinion, it's not as good.
Her eyes, her nose, her whole face. Looked like it was rotting. She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen
Sounds like my wife.
Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Eating a burger.
You gotta stay strong. Okay, don't give me the fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. You freeze up around these things?
Really chewing that burger.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good.
Oh.
What did I do?
So you get the picture. There's kind of like an art to this. If you exaggerate it too much, it kind of gets too out there. It's too crazy. It's too much going on. It doesn't draw you in as much. But if you do it too little, it's not as funny. So there's this sweet spot. You kind of look at the scene, I guess, and the lighting and the actor's face and what they do, if they're eating a hamburger or not. Oh, I think we'll exaggerate it this much. So it's pretty cool, you know? Maybe one day there'll be a university class on making cutscenes in video games as funny as possible. I don't know. Facial exaggeration 101. I don't know. Thanks very much for hanging out with me, guys. Drop a thumbs up if you're still here enjoying this video. This is a little bit of a different video for me to create, so if you did enjoy it, leave me some comments, or if you have any feelings on it, just leave me some comments. Let me know what you did or did not like about the video or the format. Just let me know. Make sure to check out some of my other videos on YouTube. There are some awesome ones out there, and try to follow me on Twitch. I go live when I can, and check me out.